Now. Okay, so we're going to be judging these banger battles. We've got myself, the Last Titan, and Benny Bizzle. We got Broke Millionaire Clothing, Dre Fresh. Cool, get you go there, get your good garms. We're going to start reviewing these. So we're going to be starting off with Expos versus Raw Thesis. So let me just go to share the screen. Make sure you can see and hear this before we start. Well, can you see the screen?
Yep.
All right, let me just check you can hear it as well. I can find out what the fucking play button is. You hear that?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, let's go.
Water gravy.
Katie, the Bible says man does not live by bread alone, but by
Stop it. That's why I was always so strong. Too much Bible and too little beef.
Do not be alarmed. We are trained to go.
Too many songs, too little cow belly.
It's he with no conscience. Gorilla J, I run the drill with a palm lift. Versus Psalm shit, wrote in red quote. Open season, ops get it head open. I write bereavement papers, sting them on the cake. All about a bag, no steam, smoke vapors on the kush route. Baby niggas pushed out, strong arm anomaly, copper keep catching hooks now. Bars rated solar, I'm thinking of Angola. Prefer my private dances hot and close up, it's a man's work. But the bitches keep it cold. And they be choosing, I be shooting for the gold. Ram shot, ain't no blending in my pocket. Recipe, disastrous speeches, I'm chalking anybody. Yellow take the session with leader upon the track with a Sanskrit. It's never easy on the rapper, where the plug at? Niggas pressure for the kings. Black and white pipes and garbage bags of that old shit. It's a smoke session. Light them up, shut them down. Business, never personal. The count can go around. Smoke session. Split them up, fill them out. The competition fierce, so it's guns on the compound. Smoke session. Light them up, shut them down. Business, never personal. The count can go around. Smoke session. Split them up, fill them out. The competition fierce, so it's guns on the compound. Chandeliers in my catacombs, reclined on fatter throne. Mind of a warmonger, smashing asses through the dome. Not to be vulgar, they negate, so I made to burn the center down. Leech you from the core, no tourniquet, let you drip it out. Jewels charge an extra, so the feed I never forage on. Beat like it's a hunt, Lisa's got special informed. No cap, I put the guns in it, coming from when the tundra ruled. Never knew my pops, but on this mic, sunny cool. Sipping posters out the can, the man is the man. 2 box full of hacks, my life ain't so in fairyland. Trying to give my seeds the world, so I sacrificed me. Came back with the soul stone, bitch, I'm Thanos 3. A pure mob, articles rated in the celestials. Hard for you to bargain, I've been trained for the best of them. Then hit the page, make it a vapor carcinogens. Blacking up a track like it's the roasters of the liver spits. It's a smoke session. Light them up, shut them down. Business, never personal. The count can go around. Smoke session. Split them up, fill them out. The competition fierce, so it's guns on the compound. Smoke session. Light them up, shut them down. Business, never personal. The count can go around. Smoke session. Split them up, fill them out. The competition fierce, so it's guns on the compound.
That's good. So we've got Expos coming up.
Patient love, wonderful love, patient love. But love can have its up and down, up and down, up and down. So please hold tight to your crown. Na na na. Once upon a time, just like any other story. To this woman, boy, he was beautiful in her own eyes. This is what I recommend. Learn from this and go tell a friend. I'll say it again and again. Well, this is how the story begins.
Man and a woman standing when you need. Hands and a lock, flirting, calling each other stupid. Cross eyes, they're loving each other's beauty. Reading body movements, all they wanna do it, but it just clueless. Only focus on that moment, not knowing how each other could be behind curtains. But forget it, enjoying every minute of kissing, hugging, and touching until he hits it. Man and a woman only just met. She wants commitment, he wants to win the bet. Telling his homeboys tonight I'm taking her home. Poor woman don't know what's really going on. She thinks the search is over. He might be the one, she could be herself and still have some fun. She took him to her house for an after party session. Man leading her on like a subliminal message.
Can you see the signs between your love and this story? Yeah, trials and tribulations test the heart. This is where the story lies. Focus now, chapter 2.
Next morning come, oh she fell in love. Goddamn, she couldn't get enough. Turned over just to see what's up. What a surprise, the man was gone. Looking all over the house, hold on now, she knows she got hold. Blind love, got a feeling like a dumb hoe. Couldn't sit back and believe it. The victim overhated it, quit it, she can't foresee it. Reality kicks in, everything the man said was lost. Even the game he was spitting. Tears falling down the cheeks, can't get a reply. All she doing now is asking why. Now she hates love, cause it's a dangerous game. It's not a great feeling to feel pain. Why is love strange? Can't get fulfillment. Now the woman thinking remain is the same as something she has to deal with.
Suffer through the time, and even though she earned his love, she knew in her mind she can't be abused by love. Listen, I don't know what you're going through, but we've come to encourage you. Trust in the one above. This love will never abuse you, so don't be abused by love.
All right, so that was Raw Faces versus Expos.
Nice way to warm up. Nice way to warm up.
They're both good, two good tunes, two very, very different styles. I personally thought Raw Faces was actually more of a banger track, you know what I mean? It had a good little hook. You know what I mean, I like the hook on it, and it's a bit more of a banger track.
Yeah, I thought the hook slapped. Even his lyrical content. Some of the shit those was saying, the way he was rapping, like the Raw Faces always says, he says, oh, I've got real music, like a real artist and all this shit. And I heard him say it a few times, and I not that I disregarded those, but I didn't realise that he had that in the locker like that. That was fire. XP, I liked it for what he did. Like, he had a whole message there with the love thing, and then with I like the hook that was on his track. Obviously,
Yeah, he was doing a bit more storytelling.
It was a bit of storytelling. You could sort of feel it. Like, it was a good attempt. I think he would have went through probably against a lot of other people, but I think Raw Faces probably come with one of the strongest.
For me, I think Raw Faces kind of met the criteria better, and he had I like the hook, and he changed it up halfway through, so he changed style, changed different plays.
Yeah,
like I said, there's no taking away from Expos. That was definitely a good track. Maybe if it could have been against someone similar to that tune, or someone else doing storytelling, like he was doing storytelling. But I think
XP's only been going back in for what, a year and a half, and music probably less.
I'm not too sure how long he's done music for. I think he's done music longer than he's done that.
Yeah, but Raw Faces has been in the game, what, probably 10 years, probably.
A long time. Well, he actually, he makes music as well. He's been making songs a long time.
I'm saying he's got a lot more experience.
Okay, what I'll do, so I'll say, I'm going Raw Faces for me because I feel.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree.
Two for Raw Faces. Okay. So we'll go to the next one. This is going to be Death Wave versus Wise Guy. You can still see my screen, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. You can hear that coming up?
Turn it up a tiny bit. The Carney.
Open doors, dog, we don't even talk. Cat from the alley, but she model when she walk. I'm solid as a rock, so I blame my asphalt. Death in a trap, you can hear the walls talk. I stay in the streets where the peeps get outlined chalk. Vaccine shots ain't worse than the 20 blocks. Take me back to 25, I just acquired 10 blocks. Same shorty from the way, I fed her IHOP. We made flips on iPhones like Apple stock. She never missed a time, I blame it on the Apple Watch. Fuck Johnny Law, she with Johnny Appleseed off the top. Johnny Cash drops when I stop rapping like Young Jock. Yeah. Pushing, keep cushion, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins, fuck stressing. Pushing, keep cushion, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins, fuck stressing. Pushing, keep cushion, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins, fuck stressing. Pushing, keep cushion, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins, fuck stressing. I can't trust these fools, they styles go faster than the shoes. Looking at times, I see how signs, how we changing out with the rules. Everybody screwed, no orgy, I'm not confused. The deal is raw, live on Monday in 22. The chips is down, and kids getting arrested for snack foods. Better pack a lunch or get boxed as a lunchable. Prove on time the mission could be impossible. Finding time, things in order, that's chronological. I need loyal, posted, every day is tactical. Let's stay rational, split ratios, get facial holes. Eat these vegetables, take these minerals. Send codes to my generals. Isotopes in my wrist, every wrist is crystal dough. Dump 'em or pump 'em, selling gas, the scale is digital. Cut back, ad tax, shit been critical. My climate is visible, I'ma test this in the physical. Yeah. Pushing, keep pushing, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins, fuck stressing. Pushing, keep pushing, good looking, cooking, still booking. She get tooken, she my weapon. See me stepping, counting blessings, couple effins.
That's fire. That's Death Wave. This is Wise Guy.
Fuck up in here. Woo, tell 'em. It's about to be hot. So we just turn the fan on to record focus. Wise guy dropping game is my occupation. Notice pocket change when I'm compensated. I connect the dots like the constellations. I just want my name in the conversation. It's not a game when the doctor's playing operation. Even when I'm not awake, I'm still contemplating. So much soul, fallen angels wanna take it. In my pocket waiting for my cooperation. What you think is happening across the nation? Illuminati world domination. Do you follow Satan? Assalamu alaikum. It all seems like an awful game God is playing. All I'm saying is life is complicated. Tomorrow's on its way. You're always waiting like the doctor's place. I got a lot of patience. Time is running out, though the clock is racing. I kind of want to take the clock and break it. I try to slow it down with the chronic blazing. This pot is laced, though. You want to taste it. Gotta take a holiday in some tropic places. We celebrate and we all intoxicated. We got a lot of flavors that we can run our brains with. On the daily lately, I've been jumping pages. I'm just trying not to break my concentration. Wise guy dropping game is my occupation. Notice pocket change when I'm compensated. I connect the dots like the constellations. I just want my name in the conversation. It's not a game when the doctor's playing operation. Even when I'm not awake, I'm still contemplating. So much soul, fallen angels wanna take it. In my pocket waiting for my cooperation. Your favorite rapper's good, but not the greatest. Just an observation, don't call it hating. Your songs are basically copy-pasted. All your playlists are a lot of lame shit. Population gotta make a lot of changes. Defund the police all day when the cops are racist. You're talking crazy, I can stomp your face in. Leave your body laying on the pavement. Yo, my wall is vacant. I just wanna paint it in a lot of pain, but I cannot explain it. We are not the same, bitch, stop complaining. I always walk away from the toxic places. I just dropped a payment on a spaceship. Bitch, the whole planet can't tolerate it. I just locked a safe with a combination. Time is money, but I spend $1 chasing. My ball and chain is in the dominatrix, so I fuck her face into how long I'm staying. I'm on vacation. I got a scholar's brain and I can solve equations. I might not be famous, but I can rock the station. I don't bother wasting time if it's not amazing. Put this on rotation. Now the song's your favorite. This on rotation. Now the song's your favorite. Wise guys dropping game is my occupation. But it's pocket change when I'm compensated. I connect the dots like the constellations. I just want my name in the conversation. It's not a game when the doctor's playing operation. Even when I'm not awake, I'm still contemplating. So much soul, the fallen angels wanna take it. In my pocket, waiting for my cooperation. Wise guy dropping game is my occupation. But it's pocket change when I'm compensated. I connect the dots like the constellations. I just want my name in the conversation. It's not a game when the doctor's playing operation. Even when I'm not awake, I'm still contemplating. So much soul, the fallen angels wanna take it. In my pocket, waiting for my cooperation. I'm not cooperating. No cooperation, I just want my name in the conversation. All that shit, I'm on the soul, yo. Special.
That's two fire tracks. Again, two very, very different tracks.
Yeah.
I've got some bits written down for both. So I think the first, like Death Wave, I love the beat. That beat's fucking crazy. Had some crazy flows, lots of multis, more fast paced. And had a good hook. And then it ticked all the boxes. And then on the other side, again, that riff, that fucking riff. Oh, it's just really catchy. And it's different sort of flow. It was more like almost like Limp Bizkit sort of.
Yeah, bro,
Flow,
but
flow.
I liked it like as we
it's more
go,
alternative, and I
put down
think
like the dots with the constellations.
well, it sounds like, you know, if you heard that on the radio now,
You would think,
you would just
yeah,
think
that-
it's just like a new track from like
Yeah.
some alternative
like
band.
that to me was a
Um,
really high. Like I didn't know why this guy was about that. Like
No, I mean,
I don't
it's
massively
a
know
ballsy
Berg, I know
move
his battles.
to put that into a banger battle is a ballsy move. When you
Oh
know to
yeah,
rap,
bro.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean? So,
definitely.
but
And I think it's paid off though. Like
for me, so basically, I written a few things down, and basically, they both got hooks, they both got multis, they both got fire beats, and what it sort of came down to me is what's got more replay value.
what's
For me
catchy?
personally, like I could listen to either, but I reckon, you know what I mean, that bit
Bro, that
riff,
like the
it
way he's
posits a
done
bit more
that,
basic.
he's done it cleverly and he's done it so it keeps you. And he's got that same flow, but then he keeps switching up this good bars, everything, like everything he's saying, like copy paste,
But that's what I mean. It's got what I'm saying is that's something you could actually sing along to, rap
like
to. Like,
massively.
you don't have to be you don't have to be a massive
Well, that's the
rapper to
thing
be
I
able to
think
do
with
that
music.
flow.
A lot of it's not how good it really is and what you break down in the magic just said. People just want something they can pop their head to a lot of the time. Like brainwashing
Both
within an
fire
extent.
tracks, but for me, my vote is going to Wise Guy purely
Yeah,
because they
I
both
agree,
hit the
bro.
same. They both covered like all the main bits. But for me, you know what I mean, I could if you put that on the radio now, I just literally think that's saying like someone's just dropped now because it's like it's current, it's headbanging, it's like a good little summer tune. It's fucking.
Death Wave had some crazy
I
bars.
know, it is crazy.
flows.
But again, this is one of the things with this. If he had been put against someone else with a similar flow, he probably would have took it. Like I said, the only thing I'm giving it to Wise Guy more is just the fact that it's that replay value. You can like people what don't even can't rap can actually sort of rap to that, sing to that. There's a lot more replay value to it. But like I said, they're both fire tracks.
I thought that was like, really catchy. It had me popping. I was bopping my head. And
That's what I mean.
up, and you was doing the same, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, this is."
And like I said, he kept just like changing it a little bit, you know, each bit just to keep it going. Right, so let's move to Scotty Good versus Entity. Should be a good one. I haven't actually listened to all these properly yet since I put them all together. So
I ain't never listened to him.
right, well let's listen to. You can still see the screen in it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hear that?
another round for the alcoholics. We only die once, we live it for the moment. Treat the weed like drama, all my niggas rolling. No donation, no rotation, hell no nigga, we ain't smoking. See with a bad bitch, to me she average. But her pussy tight and she's a dick just like a savage. Want it, you can have it, I don't even keep them. It's like friendly fishing, I just catch them and release them. A relationship they seeking, we ain't even speaking. You get them bitches rose, me, I'm beating off for Seagrams. Trickings against my religion, hallelujah, Jesus. Two fingers up when I nut, bitch, I'm leaving. But I just play it cool, keep my smoke in my cup. Bitches say your nigga foul, really I don't give a fuck. If it ain't about no bread, watch it, it concern me. Talk about the cases got me feeling like attorneys. I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me. I ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas. I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me. I ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, nah. Smoother than a slang from a pimp's mouth. Knuckle like a fed up moms. I put you kids out. Try to play this A-block shit, boy, you're foolish. This family bounded by crit is more than music. Won't find a trace of saliva when that tune spit. Better use that thing in your head, cause you could lose it. But I'm on my cool shit, chilling in my cool whip. Smoking Garcia's while I'm listening to true shit. Something like a pool stick. Put you boys in pocket. Catch a hollow tip from all that slick shit that you poppin'. Yeah, I hear that hot shit, you know where the block is. Nigga, pull up, I guarantee you want no problem. But I just play it cool, keep my smoke in my cup. Niggas on some bullshit, really I don't give a fuck. But you violate the team, gotta get the biggest gun. I don't care who you with, everybody getting one. I'm just tryna do me, I'm just tryna do me, I'm just tryna do me, I'm just tryna do me. I ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas. I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me, I'm just trying to do me. I ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, ain't worried about these bitches, ain't worried about these niggas, nah.
Scotty, good. So we've got Entity. See which one's back.
Wifey in the kitchen, cooking yummies, about to roll up. You might get you vexed, you better fire it up. Drop it low like you just ain't had enough. Throw them deuces in the sky and start pumping your fist. Put them drinks to the guards, mouth filled with a split. Checking the clock, stop thinking it was so damn hot. Dripping off the fucking walls while the waiters pouring shot. You know what I got, you off the top, and how I bring it. X marks the spot, let me leave your head.
Here we go now, here we go now. Just throw your hands up while I break your neck. Here we go now, here we go now. Touch your body vibe while I kill the set.
Coming straight from New York, it's a city that never sleeps. When you coming under the Lincoln or over the Tappan Zee. See my feet are digging deeper when I'm running insane. And my words heal quicker than the medicine man. To the hourglass, let me slow down time. Stop the post, see the trigger finger pulling the nine. See it's all peace, one glass due to the air. Shed a bed with Goldilocks, rock the house with 3 bears. It's pure entertainment detonated through your cabinet. Like when I mastered the Dutch, spark the magic. It's Wolverine status, my machine at its finest. Pure wordplay, moving hands under them eyelids. Hieroglyphics speaking when I'm painting the walls. Transmitted through your iris and then retinal walls. You get the picture when I televise and radiate. Broadcasting as a hologram from my database. Let me elevate higher than heaven's staircase. So when I blast off, blast the surgeon can't even see face. Get the man in motion, same 2-hand touch. This is cold clutch, shaking gears, tearing it up.
Here we go now, here we go now. Just throw your hands up while I break your neck. Here we go now, here we go now. Touch your body vibe while I kill the set. Here we go now, here we go now. And I know that you came to ride.
They ain't no VIP, cause y'all people to me. I send the dial to equality and free feature for free. You see the signs of the future, but you're lost in the past. Got the world at your fingertips, you can't get it grasped. See, I found the gray goose, but I can't find Jack. And when the maker finds a mark, I top it off with a cap. Then Morgan sounding SOS, rap metal clap. Touching your sound waves at the ground, respond back. See, I'm jumping out the bottle and I ain't even wet. Fully intact, no broken arrow, and I'm coming correct. Know what you fighting for? See what I'm fighting for? It's euphoria, touch the ceiling, I'm bringing more. I support a good cause when I carry the torch. I'll even buy the house around that, whatever the cost. So let me bash and blast, crash, pass, and surpass. And outclass all the cash that you stacked in the past. They know empathy, you see I'm cooking with this recipe. And surpassing the bar, just a regular MC. My mouth is off the Richter and the needles off the skin. And this is Legion made chronicle. Roots in the manner, it's analytical. Let me visual metaphors. Got your top caving in like you're holding up walls. Better open up your mind and let this lesson unfold. Survive to the top, classes never get old.
Here we go now, just throw your hands up while I break your neck. Here we go now, let your body vibe while I kill the set. Here we go now, just throw your hands up while I break your neck. Here we go now, let your body vibe while I kill the set.
Alright, that was Scotty Good versus Entity. So that was actually quite a good matchup because that was both quite similar. That was they both got that sort of dirty gutter flow, and on the old 90s dirty gutter flow.
Yeah, very much so. That's definitely a preference. So to me, the first dude, Scotty Good, he was slapping hard, talking that shit, that street thug life shit, the bitches sucking dick and all that. And he was really going. It was a bopping head, and I was impressed a lot. And I thought, go, Eddie's gonna have to pull this shit out the bag, and then I thought those did pull it out the bag. Like I thought that was the beat, that real old school, and that sort of Method Man, Wu-Tangy sort of vibe with that beat.
Well, the Scotty Good one.
Not a lot of people always say it to dude, and he probably gets pissed off of it because it's what people have got to fight against him. But obviously, if people could sound like that themselves, they would. I think those sort of does sound quite a lot like Eminem, with the way he raps with that old school, like the old Eminem, like the
Yeah, I
old
mean,
Eminem.
that's me, like first album, so shit.
Yeah,
So for me,
like that old Eminem, that like that real sort of old
the main difference between the two tracks for me is fucking Entity's one is just like a head nodding straight away before he even starts rapping. You're like sort of nodding your head, and then he comes with that old school sort of cadence, and then the flow does actually change up. Like the beat changes, he changes the flow halfway through. He actually had some good bars in there, believe it, like even with a plastic surgeon can't help you to save face or something like that. It was quite fucking sick.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, they're two good. Like they're quite similarly matched, which I think was good. I personally thought Entity was a bit better. I think his one again is like one of them ones what you could hear on the radio. It sounds like just like an old 90s fucking boom back fucking track. I like it. But there's nothing taken away from Scotty Good. I think he was a good track. But I think actually
that's what I'm saying. If you want to look at even the people at the minute who ain't getting picked, scratched and slapped, you know, Death Wave, Scotty Good and XP. I mean, they've all been there ain't been no stinkers really so far for me. It's been pretty good.
But I know. Who did you have?
Yeah, I personally had Entity as well, bro. I just thought that beat was crazy.
I just think
he had that real old school
content
flow that
as
just kept
well. I
popping.
mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the old gangster rap stuff, but kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I'm more. That's what I'm saying.
He's sort of Entity's mixing.
It's probably more popular, obviously, out there than the old school stuff. But I come from listening to that more old.
I like things like that. There's a bit of a mix. Like he's doing a bit of everything in there. He's not just talking about repeatedly stabbing himself or something. I mean, it's just, but it's both good. But for me, that's what direction I went in. Who's next? We got Germo versus King Steez. Is that right?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
love this track.
Have a seat, Mr. Ryan. Thank you. What brings you in today? Although I've been having some strange thoughts lately. Strange thoughts? Why don't you tell me about them to start? Sure you can handle what you're gonna get? Yes, Mr. Ryan, I heard it all. Okay. I'm a monster, but I think my mind's bonkers. I'm that type of guy that fathers one up at the daughters. I cut your head off and that's not even for $1. Take the body, wrap it up and dump in shallow water. Afterwards, I can't be bothered to collect the dollar. And my other secret doctor already sped up pocket. So I stopped to do armor with the eye with the stars. It was up because I could with the Vince the chopper. Hey, Mr. Royal, how long have you been feeling like this? Hold on a second, motherfucker. I ain't done yet. And I'm sleeping with the victim's bodies. My eyes are open, an erection in my paper with a strangler fighting drugs. In essential decomposing flesh inside our bodies frozen. Makes me feel all warm and cozy. The hair I just stopped broken. Then the head's exploding. You may think I'm gross and broken. Or the rotten flesh of friends, but it's not really broken. I like to keep some trophies, like some jewelry or some clothing. Dance around, meditation with it, singing, laughing, joking. Mr. Rhino, I must say, I've never heard anything like this before. Listen, Doc, you want to rub me one more fucking time? You're gonna end the same way as the rest of them. So I'll make it while I do it, and next part just gets better. I messed up my packer for the purpose of attention. Then I'll take a hit of 7 and put it on a sweatshirt. Maybe 5 or 7, I find a mesh that's better. If I don't, then it's whatever for my rematch effort. I sit the torso with the table, take some pictures from my letters. Then I think of something clever, certain side of better. Like, hi, Mom, never been better. Prison fake, love the weather. Mr. Rhino, I don't think I can have this meetings with you anymore. I think you should see a new doctor. Everything I do is stamp, man. They know what's up with me. If they don't, let's go. Yeah. You should see they face when they see that I'm back again. Made it over troubled water, call me El Capitan. I happen to be the greatest, it ain't by happenstance. As long as I'm still breathing, you don't even have a chance. You niggas got 2 left feet, you don't tap dance. The flow got me walking on the river. Y'all making promises that it's all for y'all to deliver. You don't stand on your words, that shit'll start a dilemma, The weight of the world is pushing on my shoulders. Ones closest to me didn't even notice I'm the coldest. I done heard lines get blurred, but still I'm keeping focus. Niggas tried the back door, but I ain't leave it open. The hotel so wavy that I could see the ocean. Shorty got Victoria's Secret lotion. Lost my love for the game, this is the redevotion. If I diss a nigga, I be giving them free promotion. Yeah, the hottest in the town, but they still won't give me the credit. Smartest nigga around with the sound, you know where I'm headed. Angel told me with the money be over aggressive. If you don't get it, you get older and grow to regret it. Feelings only show when I let it. Watch got 36 stones, I call it Jerome Bettis. That's a bust down, life be up down. I run it on 4th down. The grass look greener on that side cause it's watered down. You thought I would fall for it, come on now. This ain't the type of game that I lose. I'm really the puppet master, they be taking the cues. Spin the Rubik's any way that I choose. No need to excuse my behavior. I really grew up in a trailer, and now my YouTube got trailers. The plug got flavors. I'm from the mud, I don't count favors. Straightforward, ain't no other way to say this. You can't win the race if you don't take risks. So do it if it makes sense, cause you was born to do more than go to work and pay rent. They ain't see my value at first, I was a late pick. I'm flying, I got gray in my bed, just call me Saint Nick. To top it all off, I'm raising kids. Stand on my own, cause ain't nobody created stairs. Boss mob, you know what the label is. Building a dynasty like the Lakers did. I barely play with kids, why would I play with you? You niggas fake lit, out here still paying for views. Heard your new shit, can't honestly say it's cool. You bad at taking clues. I'ma pick the mob every time they make me choose, so let's go. Gold piece make the neck glow. They definitely call us the new death row. They see me winning, I caught them cheating like Joey Greco. And don't forget that shit ain't stamped unless I said so, nigga.
Oh, that was Germo vs King Steez.
Yeah, I think there's only one winner there, bro. Like King Steve.
I think, yeah. But
Germo, in his credit, it was what I would have expected from Germo, which is, you know what I mean, which is just Germo, like the whole craziness to it, like fun.
I love that fucking track. I don't care. I do love that fucking track though. The beat, I like the beat. I like his flow. Like it's funny. That's what I mean. He brings comedy into like he's taking a piss. He's doing storytelling. In his little head but yeah, unfortunately, King Steve's that. You know what I mean? It's the professional studio quality sort of track. You know what I mean? It sounds a bit like Jadakiss. You ever listen to Jadakiss back in the day? He's got that same sort of flow. He had multis. The flow was crazy. But yeah, sorry, Jermo, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give that to Steve. But I still love that track, Jermo. That's still fucking classic track. But that was one of his. I think that's one of Jermo's early ones as well. Like that was like his first music video. I think he done to that one.
Yeah.
It was. I do like that track. Right. Anyway, Karen. We've got Black Zod versus S Capone. Should be a good one. Right. See the screen? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You don't actually need to hear. As long as you can hear it. Black Zod first.
Oh,
Fly, fly, away from the bullish, I won't waste my time. Fly, fly, but if the evil is full grip, superstar crosses enemy lines. I'ma waste my time, but superstar will cross enemy lines. I don't waste my time, yeah, I don't waste my time. Ain't wasting time. Like thinking Trump will be a punk, slipping drunk off power pumps. And he don't even lift, just his demon grip on a lot of chips and turf. He talks a lot of ish, Crocker-ish. Even Republicans wanna populate, throwing towers at civilians, laughing loud with all your millions. Is that of a villain? Les Luthor was given the keys to the world where obscene little girls get to dress as men. Caitlyn Jenner and our president. I'm not Superman, I'm Black Zod with a bruiser stance, more like Batman with how I tank clothes with booby traps and pulls on lats. Jim Brown with the telekinetics to spin round with wing rounds of enemies who claim to be my frenemy. The end of times are show size, dependent. We defenders, EUD is entity. Pretentious heat as my agenda reads to apprehend these fleas. Get these bugs out. Fly, fly, fly away from the bullish. I don't waste my time. Fly, but if your evil is full grip, super bizarre crosses enemy line. I don't waste my time, but super bizarre crosses enemy line. I won't waste my time, but super bizarre crosses enemy line. Why is football so important? The so-called audacity that Neil got them ruining players' deals. This change is needed quickly. Our heroes are looking here. Even watching pro wrestling, the fans don't know how to feel. They cheering for the bad guys, cussing every discussion you get. Seen as big kids, men brush them off like it's nothing we hate. LeBron James will praise the butt rate, but 7 finals in a row on paper is much greater. We went from loving Goku to loving Vegeta, now the worst times amongst, and we idolize Frieza. Ignorant feeds you a false sense of idolatry. The Lord above follows me, and though I got some skeletons and sexual precedents, I got the heart of King Davis 10 plus. I'm of 11 man, Solomon Noah Joe, and much other fall short of the glory and God still love us. But if you step to me wrong, I'll rush you to rubbish in public. Fly, fly, fly away from the bullish. I'ma waste time. Fly, but if your evil is full grip, superstar crosses enemy lines. I'ma waste my time, but superstar crosses enemy lines. But superstar crosses enemy lines. I'ma waste my time. Dealing Kush. We some superheroes trying to save the game. We got a problem. I believe, but we do that stop. I got a trick up my sleeve, I'm getting that spot. Thinking about it in my team, we need a mascot. Since we giving them heat, make it a crack rock. You can leave it with me, I bring it back, watch. I never step out of flea, I'm trying to stack guap. I took a look at the feed and put it back prop. I don't gotta compete, I got it padlock. Grab box, for me, you get a fat knot. Better keep all that beef within your laptop. Make it what you making of me, my tweeting cat locks. Or else you getting deleted with a max shot. Man, this shit is too easy, you just gotta believe me. And I'm not a comedian, I'm kind of elite. With a hottie from Fiji in a tropic bikini. You cannot get a meeting, cause we out of your league. Can I talk my shit? That's right. Yeah. Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? This nigga talking that shit. Yo, bitch on the back of my motorbike till that hoe hang on. Yeah. But if I meet another bitch look better, she gon' have to find a way home. Listen, ho, if you wanna hunt for some love, you gon' have to go and see that nigga's face on. Why? Cause that shit don't live here no more. That bitch moved to another location. I got it, now listen, look. I come from the real like a fishing hook. No tats on my face, this a different look. I'm killing this shit, probably get the book. Give me that apron, I'm finna cook. Yeah, cook. I seen them try that, so I hot back, now I got it. Swear to God, I'm like a prophet. And hot like a comet, can't stop it. They tried it, the doctor decided to swerve. Y'all niggas getting some nerve, but that trash shit belong on the side of the curb. I give the truth, I got proof, cause they told me they only rely on my word. I'm so high I could fight in the sky with a bird or go blind from the light that they shine from the earth. I've been climbing the time and it's right, I concur. Look, I had it on lock since a little young kid. You been right here and ain't did nothing. You just ain't got it, my quick assumption. Quit the bluff, yeah. They don't bring your name up in discussion. Bitch, I'm top 10 on the list of hundreds. Was born into this, no I didn't want it, but I got it, yeah. Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? Can I talk my shit, please? Can I talk my shit? This nigga talking that shit. I never take them, just hit the L. I can't relate to you niggas well. Put a price on your life like your shit for sale. A tag on your helmet, this NFL. I'm in the field. Sleep with your bitch, man, she been a trip. I just go pop it and then I peel. The whip appeal. Go in my band like I'm finna steal. Niggas saw a dollar, made a song about it now. Now they all about the guap. Now they talking that a lot. Swear it's all the same and they can call it hate or not. I got plans to go big and that. Yeah. Simmer down. Take some shit you was planning to dish around. And give it out. Listen now, you the man with that little heater. I hop out the van with some shit that's needed. Then finish my plans with your senorita. She get a minute, the middle finger. I don't keep her. I'm coming.
Fucking fire. From both good songs. I think you can tell with Black Zod that he's a battle rapper because he was like bar heavy, scheming within his song and shit. And I think that's a habit what battle rappers get into, man, when you try and start making music. It was fucking crazy. He had right. The thing about Zod is he's got a really complex sort of patterns and flows, and he tries to switch it all the time. I think it was good. I like the hook, and I thought the beat was good. Who's against Escapone? Escapone, I think the beat was better. It was more of a banger beat. So like I say, that's more of a track that if I was in my car driving fast, that's the fucking sort of track that you'd just be like,
Have a bop her head to, wouldn't it?
you know what I mean? It's fucking booting it along. I think the flow was really good on him. It's not as complex as Zod's, but I think that actually worked better in his favour for the track. Sometimes if you're going trying to be too complex with the flow, you're fighting with the beat instead of flowing with the beat. You're like, you know what I mean? You're trying to compete with the beat, with the flow, which doesn't always work very well. He pulled it off, but I still think, to be honest, Escapone had the better fucking beat. I like the hook, the fucking hook. It was, I love that fucking hook. The fucking ain't no talking shit thing. Yeah, they were both very good. Slightly different approaches. For me, I think Escapone was a lot more smoother, a lot more of a banger track. Like that's something I'd listen to if I was fucking driving in my car, booting it along. I don't know. How do you feel? Do you think Black
Yeah,
Circle?
yeah, no, I do feel that Escapone took this not by a mile. I like Rod's. Rod's has got a video to it because I watched it and see it before, and with the videos, it's fire. But you don't have that same visual what it's obviously got because the visual's not there.
Mm.
More obviously going just like a listening just over on the radio. Yeah, it was very Zod. I liked it. It's Zod is very complex, very thingy.
Well, that's
The
what I
other
mean.
one,
Escapone was more
easy to
easy
the ear.
listening. Like you can just be
Yeah,
like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I like Zod's flow for like the artistry and like you know like he's trying to make it complex and bar heavy and like everything he's saying has got meaning and double meanings. But sometimes when you listen to a song, you don't need to be hearing like triple meanings, but you just want to like, yeah, when I bump that shit, don't know what I mean? That's what I like about the other ones. It's that little fucking catchy hook and a good fucking beat behind it. It's about 80% of what you need for a good song is a good hook and a good beat. The rest of it, you know, just filler. Right. So we've got 2 votes for Escapone on that one. Who have we got next? We've got oh yeah, what's going on with this Swake Ritz one? Because that we're not doing because I think Ritz
well,
wanted to.
we can do the judgments on them, and then just after we can just sort of tell them what the situation is. If they want to come, if they want to not go through, then we can not put them
So
through.
we're still gonna listen and judge, and then
Yeah, might as well, haven't we?
all right. So Swake versus Ritz. Swake.
Chill mode. Like, yeah. Like grand, crush them like denims. No, I don't own a phantom. Just in here, reappear, disappear, planet. Perfect. We make the haters have a short circuit. It's worth it. Get the rolling them dice for a price I so deserve it. Going in for the win. No time to be all nervous. My place is at the top. Already fully furnished. Making money for the family. Yeah, my goal is truly up it. Team faded for a game. It's the clean nothing above it. We ain't going nowhere. Ain't no point to push or shove it. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect. Being real is so real. You just have to go research it. If you see me riding by, moving real slow, hop off in this one, baby. I'm just saying hello to Mo, sit back. And on this endo, flow with me and vibe. Feeling good, that's a tempo. For sure, I can fly to Scotty Pippen. Say, baby, why you tripping? Now don't go acting different. That style is incoherent. Ain't got no time for that. Won't even hit it with my back. Can't catch up with that asthma tank. Y'all call that hoe a meta back. I had to get my meta back. Like Wreck-It Ralph, I'm cussing candy after that. When in the house, hell yeah, I take that cash. I ain't no mouse in hell yeah, we can run it back. I am a boss. Yeah, I've been around the corner. Yes, them seats up on the warmers. Get my weed strip from the farmer. And I swear, put you in coma. Just smell the good aroma. If you see me riding by, moving real slow, hop off in this one, baby. I'm just saying hello to Mo. Sit back and smoke on this endo. Flow with me and vibe. Feeling good, that's a tempo. For sure. Let's go. If you claiming you a soldier, then if you claiming you a soldier, then some monsters on this mic, you will pay the price with your fucking life. If you claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? If you claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? Don't believe it, cause we
Some monsters on this mic, you will pay the price with your fucking life. Yeah, I earn my stripes, working graveyard nights with a shovel, digging sights, racing against the lights. I got you pussies tight. I will be in your hood, robbing in your hood. They call me Robin Hood, up to no fucking good. Pinocchio story on backwards. I wish a motherfucker would. Up to no fucking good. I was trained to face uphill battles like the little engine that could. So if there's beef, you get addressed at the door. Your permanent rest roommate misunderstood. If you're claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? If you're claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? Don't believe in all the hype, cause we some monsters on this mic, you'll pay the price with your fucking life. Blah. If you're claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? If you're claiming you a soldier, then where's your stripes? Don't believe in all the hype, cause we some monsters on this mic, you'll pay the price with your fucking life. Blah. Domino effect, watching all of y'all fall like Geronimo, riddled with all the dots. Words all jumbled, throw the dice, snake guys, rattle off like an AR. What you thought this was? A&E biography, there's no R&R, just mixed signals. I'm not playing Blues Clues with you. This isn't a who's who. I'm coordinating and supporting it with blemishes, the scars, so everyone knows who the fuck we are.
Ritz, Suarque versus Ritz. So these are two very, very different songs. You've got Suarque's, which is just a quality
I was
little.
very sort of shocked by like Ritz's one, like it sounded a bit like Lil Wayne and that sort of thing in the second, like that second verse of the.
When the
Wayne
second
Lewis
dude
song.
started rapping, the whole auto tune bit, I did not like at all. It just sounded, it's too much auto tune. You know, like that, or not auto tune, like the synthetic voice, what it was called.
Yeah, it's that's what I was talking about. It reminded me like of sort of like Lil Wayne or T-Pain, like when
It was too much.
when it was all the Young Money and that was coming through. But I ain't heard it for a while, so I didn't mind it. He did sort of push it a bit much, and then he sort of like when he come back in like, well, where's your hate? And he sort of had a like, that's a close one. That to me is a close one.
For me personally,
I'm gonna go. I'm going Ritz.
I'm going Suarque. We've got a split decision on this because I like Ritz. The first half of it, I sort of liked. The second half, I didn't like at all with that track. I think like they overused the synthesizer thing, and it ruined it for me. It was a bit, I don't know, it was a bit sort of here, there, and everywhere that track. Whereas Suarque's was just smooth. For me personally, smooth all the way through. If you had a fat
Suarque's is banging. I like
the fat split,
bars and that in Ritz's.
and you're listening to Suarque's. Yeah, we've got a split one on that, but I've got Suarque for that. You got Ritz for that. That's all good. That's why we've got judges. Right, who have we got next on the list? We've got Poly 3 versus Showcase. One sec. I was going to grab something. Okay, so we've got Poly 3 versus Showcase. Wait a minute, why has it done that? Let me start that.
touch and let the kid you get away with it. But straight vicious molestation made me play different. I hate women, my own mother been grave digging. We don't talk, so the pain slipping is same mission. Brains a victim of strange children who hated him. Blew up like uranium, shot a barrel of fake fishes. Slippery dick for those irate bitches who stake claims on this victory check. Still need a witness. Goes on our back, frozen food on my plate. Sickens, they show disrespect, then watch a hate taken. Fact of the matter is what matters is facts. Opinions get replaced just like weight on the rack. Pull up another set, I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect, can't be a fan again. This world's challenging, we need to balance it. Pull up another set, I'm not a champion. Pull up another set, I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect, can't be a fan again. This world's challenging, we need to balance it. Pull up another set, I'm not a champion. I never rocked a gold medal. Those who oppose were softer than rose petals. Oh hello, I stay talking to myself and missing instrumentals. Another video posted to boost the levels. Another song of emotion seems to echo. All the voices tell me let go, but I can't fix what hasn't settled. A fellow broken down artist took my pen home back to his hellhole. Told him if you work hard, don't ever settle, you will get no. Now he's overdosed from fentanyl. Messenger where I was left blown away. His mother lost a son, I can't believe my friend's gone. He had so much potential. Final suit was not a rental. If I'm to speak my truth, consider this my step one. Might not have been intentional, adding someone to the death row. Since nowadays, every single bag is getting stepped on. It's still dead wrong. Get a great son with his head on. Got prayed on till his day's gone. Pull out another set. I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect. Can't be your fan again. This world's challenging. We need to balance it. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect. Can't be your fan again. This world's challenging. We need to balance it. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Seeing faces in the clouds. When it rains, the pain's profound. Tears of angels frown and place the sounds of angels now. Cycle likes to make his rounds for every baby blanket found. A grave site's in the ground where hospital patients placed to drown. I say death is like loyalty to life. End up a mess, yes, royally enticed. Spoiled from bad choices when the soul is simplified. Explain what's wrong or right. Every choice you make decides. If you grow into a man, a boy, it's still important that you tried. Contemplated suicide, like who am I, this do or die. Attitude will end up crucified. More pins make stupid ties. More friends, I knew the lies would have to lose a flying Cupid high. Importantly, we move and grind. Professor X on make your mind to lose your spine. Cause that one nowadays is super screwed to find. To the root, the juice is wine. Truth is removed from a vine. Underneath the shoes, make some mud and prove a grind. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect. Can't be your fan again. This world's challenging. We need to balance it. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Don't mean you disrespect. Can't be your fan again. This world's challenging. We need to balance it. Pull off another set. I'm not a champion. Not a champion.
Smooth beat up. Next up, Showcase.
No, I'm not perfect, no. I made my mistakes and all, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
Listen, bro, she's a different type of lady. She want more than that brand new Mercedes. She want a man that gon' love her crazy, get married and have a whole bunch of babies. I know you like to buy her a lot of things. Without a husband, she don't want a diamond ring. I know you confused on what her crime means. With you gone every day and you rarely seen. She upset cause your love tainted. plenty cool, but quality time is a love language. Every day you wanna see her with her hair done. Sometimes she just wanna put it in the bun. You never take the time to understand how she feels. You only hug her when she up in them high heels. She can no longer take the pressure. Cause one man trash is another man treasure.
Made my mistakes and all, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
Hey girls, I just wanna talk to you. I want you to know that men need love too. He need a woman who gon' catch him when he stumble. A quiet spirit that know how to be humble. Submitting to a man is hard, but it get easier if he submitting to God. He works hard and just wanna unwind. So you don't gotta argue and nag him all the time. While you watching the game, give him a deep hug. Take his socks off and give him a feet rub. Your words give him inspiration, a little motivation, and a whole lot of affirmations. It's okay to get your nails done sometimes. Get your hair done and dress up sometimes. Y'all can even pray sometimes. And when he take you to dinner, you can even pay sometimes.
Made my mistakes and all, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional.
Girl, I could give you a love that's unconditional. Like you could gain a little weight and be my centerfold. I want you to love me like something spiritual. And I will know you get to me, girl, you get to me. So if you ain't no girl, now you know. I see the world through your eyes and you're my reflection. So when you cry, you know it hurts me the most. As your sister wedding, let me make the toast. I pray you have a love that's unconditional. It's not what you love, it's what you treasure. I could be the one that makes all the things on your surface all better. And I wanna know all your hidden pleasures. In this cold world, let me be your sweater. You know that birds of a feather flock together. So let's get high together. Let's get fly together.
Unconditional. No, I'm not perfect, no. Made my mistakes and all, but all I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. I don't deserve it, no, but it would be worth it. All I want is love unconditional. Love unconditional. Yeah.
So that was Poly3 versus Showcase. Two different sort of fucking beats there. I felt Poly3 was good with the old storytelling. It's actually really fucking deep lyrics. Sort of drew you in. And a good old fucking classic flow as well, proper classic style flow. Definitely replay value to that track. I felt it was a lot deeper than obviously the other one. Although Showcase is definitely a fucking bedroom classic. You know what I mean? If I get a girl back to my place, I'm gonna whack on that track. You know what I mean? That's some baby making music.
That was some smooth old school R&B.
Oh, that's some definitely a bedroom track.
Love and conditional.
That's mean. It's got a smooth little hook to it. But
and he was rapping like it wasn't no bar of your naked. It's pretty simple stuff. There was all like
catches.
I
Like I
could
said, it's
support you financially, but we
have one in the
know that we could be
background,
family. You know what I mean? It was all
with the missus.
it was one of them like catchy ones, old school. Yeah.
For me,
But
Poly3
Polly was
for a band
pretty crazy though. Like
Well, it's like, that's deep shit he's talking about. Like I said, I want to go back and listen to it. Like
it's a big
a few more
preference.
times.
It's definitely another preference one. You know what I'm saying? It's a complete
I think also like Polly Free,
complete
like
style clash.
putting his emotion into it. He's talking about fucking his mates fucking committing suicide and shit. Like there's a lot of deep shit going on there. And like I like it. I think it's a good.
Those can rap as well.
Yeah, good fucking flow as well on that.
Yeah, I didn't realise they could rap quite that good. I ain't gonna lie.
But for me personally, I'm going.
I'm going Polly Free. Yeah, I'm going Polly Free.
You know that track from Drake. It's a proper. Like I said, these are all like so far. Like a lot of these tracks I'd hear on the radio. No, I mean, that's saying like if I put on the Smooth FM.
Yeah, oh, bro, 100%. I was thinking in my head, like, imagine if this was an album. You know what I mean? Imagine if
if we get a mixtape together.
All this mixtape, all these different tracks, bro, it'd be crazy.
Yeah, we definitely some good tracks so far. But yeah, okay, so we've got 2 votes, Polly Free. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. So
Funny, man. Yeah, chuck it on. We'll do it.
We ain't gonna get like fined for playing his music without his.
Oh yeah, listen, I'll risk it for a biscuit. They're probably going through everything with a fine code. Oh no, legality! You played my song without my permission. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure you can play it if it's on the.
At 1,800 hours on so and so.
Oh, I don't know. Do you want to do it then?
Yeah, bro. Fuck it.
It's promotion anyway.
Anabolic beat. Know this beat, don't you?
With the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a maniac. You paranoid yet? Cause I've been grinding, still waking up the cold sweats. And old vet was told me he never slept. Cause they came and they knew if you awake to watch their steps. They running like Bruce Lee, silent like the wind. They gangsta shit don't move me back and down will be a sin. I'd rather hold my nuts and chug a fifth of the gin before I ever consider selling out to the fucking game. To the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy retarded. How many times will I go through this shit? I put the footwork in, and they still look at me like go be the dick. I'm getting pissed. I just want my fucking story told. It ain't like I'm trying to get rich, man. Ain't this about a bitch? Hold up, fall back. Maybe I'm tripping. If I mumbled every bar that I rap, they didn't pay attention. I got a vision, dumb it down, and in the mission, call it airplane bars over your head. Get to the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that I'm going for 15 minutes, half of my life. Then getting the feeling something just ain't sitting right. I take flight, late night, pick up the pen and do a lyrical stage dive on just page. I hold no punches when he buzz in my ear. Only writing down 10% of the shit that I hear. These voices up in my head telling me punch on, so I do so. At your front door with them dogs like come to the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his.
retarded. This frustration got me past the point of heated. Jay-Z repeated, it's a hard knock life, and I believe it. My shit be beating, even if you cannot see it. Stevie wanna spray it, then I heard the keys like I need it. I be eating and pushing this pan instead of eating. Sheet after sheet until my fingertips are bleeding. Blood stained the paper as I release these lyrical demons. Achievement for me to stay hard and speaking to the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded. Look in the mind of a starving artist. One with the pen and his rhymes cathartic. You don't want none, you better not start it. Cause he gon' get his, that boy that retarded.
People tell me to wait for, but what should I wait for? I'd have been in my place, day but I wait, I'm trying to gain more. I'm on the check the receipts, that's what I'm made for. Put in that work, niggas I'm tip, now hold up, wait for. People tell me to wait for, but what should I wait for? I'd have been in my place, day but I wait, I'm trying to gain more. I'm on the check the receipts, that's what I'm made for. Put in that work, niggas I'm tip, now hold up, wait for. Ain't too much you got to live for. Filth in his mouth like what would you die for? Extend the wrist from the FIFO. Now it lives like I took in the cypher. Kill flights, but like I've been on the right, brother. Gotta bounce back, make him copycat. I'm like, alright, brother. Ricky Bobby, watch me shake them off. Shake it, bake it, break your ankles and one stay to sauce. I got the juice, poppin' like blue juice. Stand out on all the yard, real bitch. Pit out the yard, you a house dog. Close the dope, but your crew get knocked off. Producing up dope bars, had the whole city on the motherfucking night up. They want me to lose, they want me to lose. I be like, let me see more, now I see more, bitch. I be like, they want me to lose, they want me to lose. I be like, let me see more, now I see more, bitch. I be like, to some lessons, yeah, I some lessons like funeral. Fuck around, had to lose the old me. Same old G, like me, cause don't get no two in a row. That shit, bro, we would've never even known. That shit, dog, you would've never even known. Be the same one who carry it, gon' tell the boy, gon' fashion the ball. People tell me to wait for, but what should I wait for? I'd have been in my place, day but I wait, I'm trying to gain more. I'm about to eat, check the receipts, that's what I'm made for. Put in that work, niggas I'm tip, now hold up, wait for. People tell me to wait for, but what should I wait for? I done finished my plate, day but I wait, I'm trying to gain more. I'm about to eat, check the receipts, that's what I'm made for. Put in that work, niggas I'm tip, now hold up, wait for. Fire joke with my bad ass, bitch, I'm classic rap back to the bone. Wave in the G, so I got to drip even when I got no ice on. No pussy in me, but good pussy hear me, I'ma always land on my feet. Small city, big dream, chasing like the name was really Aki. Work the bro, name really went in the key. Young Rocky, Apollo, and I leave name mention with some of the greatest shit. Favorite, yeah, that be free. As dope as they come, so I tell it up. I think I should go and charge him a fee. Her features no filter, her ass is James. Yeah, James and the Giants feet. Heard through grapevine, won't slime sing. But I hope you don't think none, this shit sweet. Zach Cody, I keep them twins on me. Zach Cody, I keep them twins on me. But still coming out swinging like a Richie Shields back to back. But I'm Chrissy Henry if we talking to speak. Undisputed champion, not a match. You're your own, we're sending me that second fact. I was made for this from the jump. Jumping, now watch me jump. All my P's and Q's stay in front. Can't wait for shit, gotta go for what you want. Nobody gave me shit, had to go for it. Like, go for it, I'ma go for it. I'ma go for it, young Forrest Gump. Fucking it. People tell me to wait for it. But what should I wait for? Put in that work, niggas have to know what I'm waiting for.
That was Chrome versus Prima Donna.
I like both. So, Crumbs, I thought Crumbs was an anabolic beat, but the way he was rapping was very like Lloyd Banks, old G Unit with the hook. That you be the mind of a starving artist. You don't deserve
I don't think there's even a competition.
I think there might even be a hook where that's literally so damn to the same, because I used to listen to that G Unit shit and all that back in the day a lot. And there's one of them ones where they got it's very similar, that hook. The way he's got that hook is very similar to like
Oh,
a
no.
G.
Right. For me, note side down, had a good hook. There's a good like gutter flow. It's a banger type beat.
Yeah.
But
that's an anabolic beat. We always like that beat, don't we?
It sounds like an old school.
We always like that anabolic beat anyway. Straight away.
I've rapped to that beat before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We used to rap to that beat. I think that's the one with the clown and the knife and the balloon, I think.
I've rapped to that before, definitely.
And then, yeah, you had...
There's a lot more bars in his, like, if you listen, there's a lot more, they're saying a lot more, there's a lot more schemes and flows and bars. But not taking anything away from Prima Donna.
Prima Donna shit had my head bopping.
I'd like to, I'm quite intrigued to see, like, what else, I've only heard
What's
that.
the weeper?
That's what I mean, I've only heard that one track. I'd like to hear on a few different other tracks, to be honest.
Yeah, right.
But
Like
as Chrome has withdrawn from the competition, Prima Donna will go through as DQ basically.
Yeah.
So she will go through to the next round. Let's move on to the next one. Who we got? We got OG Burner versus CEO. Should be a good one.
Hey, you know what folk be putting on salad?
What's that?
Yeah, we dress.
We do. Can't put it on.
Before I leave the house, I put it on. Look in the mirror like I got it on. If you say fresh, that mean you keep it on. From head to feet, I'm having it. Look at the sauce going.
My outfit exquisite. This jewelry expensive. You want it, can't get it. That emo, I dismiss it. Catch light, shut it, don't catch feelings. I'm up, new level. I'm bold as skip pebbles. You dig it?
Like a shovel, my outfit clean. This jacket mean. They copy me. Cause burner keep it on. Sauce, God. Oh my Lord. Drip too hard. Young Pro got all the flavors.
What's that? You say you can't relate. You sleep, I bake. You slow, too late.
Shoe game retarded. Let's not get me started. All I wear is Jordan 1. Now what's in your closet? Look in the mirror like I got it on. If you say fresh, that mean you keep it on. From head to feet, I'm having it Look at the sauce going.
But me. I'm hitting bitches and switches, 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 hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash and these hoes fuck with me, I'm hitting bitches and switches, 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 hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash and these hoes fuck with me, I'm hitting bitches and switches, 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 I'm hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash and these hoes fuck with me. I'm coasting, cruising, cooling like a motherfucker. Keep the pistol cocked, I shoot you like a motherfucker. Bo Jackson nights, I just do it like a motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, motherfuck your buzz, can't get every opportunity. This is what I does, I ain't never ran off on a motherfucking plug. Man, that nigga show me love, fuck with me. I got the Montanas for the dub and I sell it to a shape beat. If you need a KV, they going for the Sean Kemp, nigga, throw up at me. The hoes say I'm crafty, your bitch call me daddy. She call you baby father, but shit, you ain't the pappy. Yeah, we can scrap beat. I I put the pause on the punch, then your damn mouth for words out your jaw, homie. You look like the police. Hell no, nigga, you don't know me. It's two things that move me in these damn streets, and that be hitting bitches and switches. I'm 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 hitting bitches and switches. Hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash, and these hoes fuck with me. I'm hitting bitches and switches. 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 Hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash, and these hoes fuck with me. I'm hitting one phone for the bitches, the other for the switches. Either way it goes, ho, I'm handling my business. It's God as my witness. I'ma get it. More bars than a prison in $1 million vision. These niggas can't mention all the shit that I envision. I did it on my own motherfucking system. Bitch, nigga, I ride out like a fucking Michelin. From PA to Michigan, I'm all up on my dividends. Trying to get my kids in the fucking beds. I don't fuck with you. Hell no, we ain't fucking friends. I don't pretend. Nigga, get the fuck around me. Petersburg Heights, nigga, that's where to find me. My dog hit me up with some shit I commanded. Now I'm out here getting it doing the hustler challenge. You got on dirty nigga, you look like the police. Hell no, nigga, you don't know me. There's two things that move me in these damn streets, and that be hitting bitches and switches. I'm 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 hitting bitches and switches. Hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash, and these hoes fuck with me. I'm hitting bitches and switches. 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 Hitting bitches and switches. Out here getting cash, and these hoes fuck with me. I'm hitting bitches and switches. 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 Out here getting cash, and these hoes fuck with me.
That was OG Burner versus CEO. I know who I've got, but let me hear your thoughts.
Oh, they was both bangers. They both had that bop their head to it thing. CEO's probably had a bit more height there to it, but it stayed too repetitive for me. So I didn't mind the bars and the verse, but when it was that pitches and switches, whatever, like it just went too many times for me. I was bopping more to the OG Burner, so I'm going OG Burner.
I've got the other. I've got CEO. I thought that I had them basically even and everything basically because they both had like banger beats. They both have a good hook. I just think that CEO he's kind of changed up the flow a little bit, and I preferred the hook. I preferred the bitches and switches. I was just like, you know, I mean, I did like the other one, but like, you know, I mean, I thought that was more repetitive. On. I thought that was a bit more repetitive. I thought the bitches and switches is just more like. You know what I mean? It's fun to say.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. It's crazy about preference. Too.
I know. I'm going CEO because I preferred that, but it was close. Like I mean, that's stupidly close because they're both fucking good. Chong, they're both bangers. They both got good hooks.
That was probably one of the closest ones so far.
I just felt CEO was a bit more smoother with it. It sounded a bit more like one of them professional tracks. If I heard it on the radio, I wouldn't. Better than I did. I think that was just some professional artist out there or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so you're OG Burner, yeah?
OG Burner.
OG Burner, right. So we've got one apiece for them. Let's move on to Feel the Prophet versus Con Science.
How many we done?
We've done 9.
It's for the pimps out there, you know, PIMP, people in my position. You know, sometimes we don't give God the praise and recognition for the blessings that He given. Watch this thing on the listen. You hear me? I'm riding 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees me. Sucking in that vehicle that came from overseas. No, please allow me to take credit for your expression. I'm practically on the road for my personal swerving session. Got phones up on the Chevy and battery on the Beamer. And if anyone try to get close to my ride, be careful, she's a streamer. I don't play, I don't lie. Man, this here is just a hobby. So much money in the trunk, you think I committed robbery. Hey, maybe I should stop it. Shut it down and lock it. If you gon' beat me in a race, you better go grab a rocket. It's 200 on the dash and ain't a stranger to the gas. Best believe I straight running like water from a faucet. I'm the best thing smoking. I ain't talking about your buffalo. Let us see alive and uncut, no buffer. They say, are you tripping? Look at here, I do not trip. I just hop into my automobile and I let it wheel. Hey, let's keep it pimpin'. I let it wheel. 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 I let it wheel. All right. I let it wheel. Hey, man, who you think he is? Ain't he supposed to be gospel? I'm only talking about cars, cause I know most people got one. If you ain't got a car, call an Uber or a Lyft. If it needs to be repaired, fix your whipping out your lips. I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord. Guess I am, man. Feel the same in the feeling as I would in the band. It ain't all about the car, it's about the one who blessed me with it. After curve flow, you get fly, they hate, then they become a critic. I can't help it cause I'm blessed with the best. Oh, you think I'm undeserving? Wait a minute, can't hear you, I was swerving. Don't worry about my whip, yeah, how you living, who you serving. Can't wrap your head around it, well, unwrap it like a turban. I ain't bragging, I'm just walking in authority. Living like just how it's supposed to be. You feeling me? Yeah. You can get mad all you wanna. Just make sure you wait back while you walking, while I'm driving around the car. I let it wheel. Hey, let's keep it pimpin'. And let it wheel. 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 And let it wheel. All right. Yeah. And let it wheel. I said, go on and get your business. Go on and get your license. If you ain't ballin', get your order accurate and bony. Yes, spinning wheels are hubcaps. Yeah, we know it's a recession, but keep clean though. Like Billy said, I'm ready for inspection. No misconception, I ain't on it. This song is just a ride too. I'm trying to paint a picture of rappers we fantasize too. I know this beat go stupid. You feel it in your bones. Now every time you drive, this gon' be your theme song. Turn it up, turn down for what? Get right in it, time be jamming. I ain't soldier, but the speakers be going hammer. Turn your treble up high, your beat down low. From the windows on down to let everybody know who be rolling through their hood, shutting the block down. With paint so wet, if it was whether you drown. With brand new tires, grip tight, I don't skip. And when it comes to me, you already know I let it will. Hey, let's keep it pimpin' and let it will. 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 And let it will. All right. And let it will. I let it will. Hey, let's keep it pimpin' and let it will. 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 And let it will. All right. And let it will. So let it.
Boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Signs what I'm fucking with. Let it go tell you. Yo, you
fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. Ride with me, I'm rocking right back. Don't like me, let's keep it at that. I shine it dark, little homie. Only way that I'm lighting your back. My water be lighting the backwood. Yeah, I be all in the trap. I never part in the rat. Mickey Mouse still can get clapped. It be the energy for me, like I'm supposed to give it right back. I'd rather be happy instead. Only game niggas throw upset. You mad? Get the cold shoulder, upper body beat, polar press. Don't like me like I give a shit. I'm too player to switch. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you. You fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't fuck with me, Waldy, that sound good. Don't worry yourself, you worry too much. I ain't worried about you.
That was Feel the Prophet versus Con Science. Then two different flows in it.
Feel the Prophet.
I actually got Con Science. I thought I did like Feel the Prophet, but that song like that kept going and going and going. It got quite repetitive. I've like 3.5 minutes in, there's still like a minute and a half left.
Yeah, I did feel that. But then I thought maybe that's the good.
I quite like the grimy flow of Con Science. Is a bit more grimy. It's like something I prefer, but that's his preference. And I felt there was a bit more replay value to it. Like I could listen to that again. The other one for me just dragged on for too long. I wouldn't keep listening to that again and again. It just, I don't know. That's for me. I got Con Science for the win on that one. Yeah. You still Feel the Prophet?
Yeah, Feel the Prophet, bro.
It's one apiece. Let's see who's next. IZ, is that Israel? Is it IZ Israel? Versus Big Real.
I've been losing every wish and I be popping like a piston, keep on drawing out the prism. Hallucinate the universe, too good away, cleaning up then renovate. Need a minute, take a break, they too good, I hate the waste. A deeper dive into the dark side of my mind. A picture of a memory, just leaving it behind. Put your pride aside, cause we gonna die. If you need a vibe, I'll lend you mine. Lost in thoughts of suicide. The world is all around me, the way it's passing me astounded. The music meditation gonna save me when I'm drowning. My head is fucking pounded, my drinks are barely counting. I'm looking for the answer, but the question on them. Trying to keep 100% of the government out of our supplements, making me shudder and all this other shit. But you can't think about that or you'll lose it. I'm just trying to live this life, I didn't even choose it. Where did you go when you had the pressure mind? I was the goal, then I featured the design. Ready to roll, cause I've been all up tonight. Don't give a fuck, that's how I live my life. Where did you go when you had the pressure mind? I was the goal, then I featured the design. Ready Ready to roll, cause I've been all up tonight. Don't give a fuck, that's how I live my life. Where did you go when the paper switched hands? Taking flights, didn't even have a trip planned. Bitch, I've been banned, just like Uncle Snoop with his crib dance. Just like Soulja Boy, Superman with his big pants. Look, chance, just like a coin flip. Take a sip, man, chill back, wonder what's the big plan. I ask that question a lot. The only peace of mind I get is when I actually drop straight from the top. Didn't know it would be like this, fighting off sleep in the night. It's a crisis, driving all night. Don't even have a license, don't even have a fucking life. But I might give everything I got to hip hop. I won't stop till I make it to the top like a psycho astronaut. I be ticking like a talk, like a new watch. But I'm never gonna stop, get a million views, watch. Where did you go when you had the pressure mind? I was the gold, then I featured the design. Ready to roll, cause I've been all up tonight. Don't give a fuck, that's how I live my life. Where did you go when you had the pressure mind? I was the gold, then I featured the design. Ready to roll, cause I've been all up tonight. Don't give a fuck, that's how I live my life.
I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. Yo, I'm chasing this money. These haters, they watching. They think that I mind do this shit without trying. I stay smoking them goods on cloud, nah nigga, I'm flying. This that summer takeover, effing vodka with soda. I keep these bitches lit. Niggas ain't talking shit. I'm just doing what I do, pushing units and focus. Worldwide, one way or another, they saying local. My shit is growing gutter, nigga. Kinda explosive. My system knocking. Corny niggas is plotting. I'm breezing through this shit with these ever taking a day off. All these rappers is strong. Watch how I grind and I get it. It's a new era. Motherfuckers need to stop. Niggas every day. I'm getting money. Nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key.
I've been getting money on the low key, you know me. Travel slinging purple by the OZ. And slowly, I've been turning back into the old me. I need the green cream, that guacamole, no chipotle, don't approach me. If you ain't talking chicken, bitch, my time ticking. Shine different, chillin' fry switch to get my mind lifted. Rhyme sickness, vocabulary divine. Rip the spine out the back of my adversaries. I thrive in the limelight. Yeah, bars in mid condition like the Klondike. Big, I listen, but them Benjamins is all I hear. Living with no chicken, man, is all I fear. That's all I fear.
I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key. I'm getting money, nigga on the low key. Smoking with your bitch, about to fuck her on the low key.
All right, that was IZ versus Big Rel. I think two very different types of beats. I think obviously IZ had that more like light approach, like sort of beat, whereas Big Rel was a very dark beat. I like the flow of IZ, is really good. You know, really like fast, smooth fucking flow, changing it up, changing pace. I really liked his flow. Big Rel was more fucking like angry flow, like grimy sort of angry. He had a good hook, but I think the flow was a lot better from IZ. and it's more like a head noddy sort of tune. Whereas Big Real, that's like something I'd listen to before I want to go and stab someone. It's like very angry, dark music. It's good track and that, but I think no, if I want to,
Drive-by music.
if I want to something to listen to get me in the mood.
Drive-by music.
You know what I mean? If I want to go get me something in the mood to go out, I want to listen to IZ. You know what I mean? That's a little banger for me to get myself in a good mood. The other one's like something when I'm angry. You know what I mean? But they're both good tracks, very different. I just think the flow was a lot better. He was a lot more versatile, IZ, with his flow. But that's my thoughts. What about you?
Yeah, I prefer IZ, to be honest.
Yeah, it's definitely two good tracks though. But like I said, for a banger thing, I want something I can listen to that's gonna get me in the mood, not make me angry. And it's just that I just like to Izzy's flow, the way he fucking changes pace, changes flow, technique, and all that. But yeah, okay, so 2 votes for IZ. Who's next? We got Bang Bang versus Beat Rocker.
Making money wasn't an option, I had to go and get it. Only chasing the money, so I don't care about the bitches. As long as she's the plug, I'll invite her to business. Trained in the empire, I'm not talking about no fitness, I'm talking hoodies and that. Bullets flying at witness, so when the homie did fire, took the time for not snitching. Stood over pots, white whipping, pussy nigga, I'm different. My grind been hella consistent. I sell drugs with the intent, and never a fourth and 10 kick on the block when my track drop. Real niggas stand that attention. Waiting on the shout out, never know who I mention. Money on my mind, stacking racks to the millions. Money in the mission, refuse to be signed off as just another black statistic. Doing life behind bars with a case back in prison. That's why I change sides, you gotta dare to be different. Bang, bang, you already know the name. I'm with my bros, chilling on the lane. So make a bang, bang. I can't help it if you're not feeling the same. I'ma make the whole hood gang bang. So bang, bang. You already know the name. I'm with my bros, chilling on the lane. So make a bang, bang. I can't help it if you're not feeling the same. I'ma make the whole hood gang bang. I'm from the east side. But if shots gon' pop, but the party won't stop. Niggas gon' hustle while punching the clock. Runners for running and stash to the docks. I might just cop a new whip and a new Ruger with a light switch. My game niggas go walk about me too real with them, they won't switch. I'm a problem, a menace, I promise I won't be no witness. Mama told me clean up my dishes. Can't stand these niggas who mans is this. Better come get your boy before I blame this shit. Pop locking, dropping shots, Millie rock 'em, hitters top and bottom. Hollow really bop 'em. He out of shots like I finna stop it. Plus some extra clips tucked up in my pocket. I be out with the hustles and killers. A couple real bitches that's all but they thriller. You can't talk money, you get no attention. I'm all on my back, from all in you a victim. Keep it the real when I jump off the porch. I think of the gun and I put them at choice. Skating no niggas, no hating no niggas. My only commitment, my back getting bigger. On top of my city, my life like a movie. I be getting to it, people confusing. I've been up late with the homies, we coolin'. A few of my guys, my city, they booming. Mixing my right hand, he 60, no phone, no bending. I tell him go beat him, you roll him a nigga. Put dogs on your ass, they gon' cold him a nigga. I'll put this stick like he squeezing the trigger and bang, bang. You already know the name. I'm with my bros, chillin' on the lane. So make a bang, bang. I can't help it if you're not feeling the same. I'ma make the whole hood gang bang. So bang, bang. You already know the name. I'm with my bros, chillin' on the lane. So make a bang, bang. I can't help it if you're not feeling the same. I'ma make the whole hood gang bang. Friday, gotta get in this paper. Dollars, not later. Make your soul escape ya. Let's see how far it takes ya. Young nigga dripped in flavor. So far from being a skater. Money come like elevators. I don't see what's fuck you haters and fuck niggas and gators. I'm loyal to my soul. Could never be a traitor. It's OTL to the bone. That's got me in the zone. R.I.P. to my bones on stones. Missing you on this earth. Never forgotten even though you're grown. Reckless nigga, I'm that. Stay cocking back a cat. I hit him in his mouth. My nigga, that's what I'm talking back. Rappers been spitting whack. The bars I'm spitting crack. Maybe I'm spitting facts. All that I'm getting at is banks to get the stacks. Fortunate through my raps. Was really in the streets and really used to track. Give a fuck who you around. Watch how fast you get cracked. Stumbled into a trap. It's time to take a nap. Bang, bang, you already know the name. I'm with my bros, chillin' on the lane. So make a bang, bang. I can't help it if you're not feeling the same. I'ma make the whole hood gang bang. So bang, bang, you already know
Lights down low, cause I ain't trying to speak too much. Don't talk right now, I ain't trying to speak too much. That part right here, turn the speakers back up. I listen for bars, so if you got bars, oh, you missed that part. I see what you need, yeah, spark your tree. It's fine with me, yo, gas on E. But as for me, got me some MP3, Eminem, T.I.P., Lupe, Fiasco, Weezy, Weed. So if you rolling up, roll up on me. You gotta put that work in, roll up that sleeve. Studio sessions again, that's all I need. Give me a feature that got some heat. Go ahead, start that beat, cause I'ma be faded. 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 I don't wanna hear nothing. I ain't trying to say nothing. I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded. I don't wanna hear nothing. I ain't trying to say nothing. Cause I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded.
I up somewhere in the clouds. Good weed up and I spark some loud. Mighty playing but not too loud. Time to get faded. My headphones on, tryna hold it out. Hitting in my hand, tryna watch my mouth. Phone off, I don't wanna talk right now. Different kind of conversation. I thought, what if we are in a major? Dread pill, I get high and I take it. This world only is what you make it. This song didn't exist till you played it. I roll up another and face it. I think I just saw a spaceship, way too high, but I'm not complaining. Because I like what it makes me. I wanna pop my shit, I wanna flow like this. I think I know I'm lit, too turned up. She said I smoke too much, I laughed and hit the blunt. I know. I get too high sometimes and then I lose control. But that's what I find my
I'ma
mind.
be faded. I'ma 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 be faded. I don't wanna hear nothing. I ain't trying to say nothing. I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded. I don't wanna hear nothing. I ain't trying to say nothing. Cause I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded. I'ma be lights down low. I'ma be faded. So when you rolling up, lights down low. I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded. Cause I'ma be. Cause I know I'ma be faded. I'ma be faded. You're high. I'ma be. And I'm high. I'ma be so high. I'ma be. Cause I'ma be faded. I'ma be. Cause I'ma be. Cause I'ma be. I'ma be. Cause I'ma be so faded. I'ma be.
No, you don't smoke. Shut up.
Bang Bang first Beat Rocker. Wanna go first?
I've got Bang Bang.
I've got Bang Bang. Is it? I think, don't get me wrong, it was a really good track by Beat Rocker. It's not really a banger track.
It's another.
It's got smooth delivery. It's like classic style,
Another
delivery.
lay there with the
Track.
chip on, isn't it?
But I just really liked that Bang Bang. I liked his the hook for the Bang Bang. I thought that was good, smooth. Like I said, you've got your head nodding. It's got replay value, and the flow sort of changes up a bit as well as it goes along. Yeah, for me, Bang Bang. But no disrespect to Beat Rocker. I've heard some really good tracks from him. I just don't think this was the best one to submit for it.
How many we got left?
Right, so 2 votes for Bang Bang. Let's move on.
How many we got left?
Fucking loads for some reason. There's loads. Where are we up to?
Go up to the top. I want to see. We lost 10 next time.
Yes,
Lost
10 first, TJ.
Go up. No, go back. I want to see. Let's have a butcher. We might have to have a little time out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fucking hell, loads to go. 10,
14 left.
wait, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 more to go. We can leave it for there today and do the rest.
No, I reckon we should do another 3.
Yeah.
Then that puts us halfway.
All right, let's do another 3. So we're up to TJ. Let's go back. So lost temp versus TJ.
Yeah, if we do 16 today, then we'll do another 16 later or tomorrow.
Hey, lost time. Hey, no red lights. Hey, you already know. Yeah, it's New York. Ready? It's the beast from the east. Let's go. But there's some motherfucking grills. Fuck how you motherfuckers motherfucking feel. Something like a goalpost, I'm stuck in the field. Drowning in misery, blows some fucking gills. I'm lost fucking temper, I'm crazy. Hey, ghost with your bitch, Patrick Swayze. Hey, all these motherfuckers who case it. Everything I do is dope, I'm stuck in the 80s. See me spitting crack, making all these slaps. See me in the trap, making all these tracks. Fast to make it rain on these motherfucking hoes. And I ain't talking about the strip club, I'm fucking calling all the shots. Like Babe Ruth, I say the truth. Over the roof like proof. I'm so far gone, over the moon. I been hit your girl ass, what you gonna do? What you gonna say? If anybody get up in my way, they gonna catch you too. You can call that a double play, I'ma kill him. Got me all up in my feelings, I'ma fill up, but still don't get it twisted, know the drill. Then I break that down. If you pitch me a pound, I'ma gift wrap some packs, ship them out of town. Then I resell it for double, get it hot to what you bubble. When you employ the haters, everybody loves you, all shots. See me swinging for the fence, while you sitting on the bench, I'm calling the shots. You ain't been where I went, I'm always getting rich, I'm calling the shots. I'm everything you not, my pockets got the knots, I'm calling the shots. Shots, I'm calling the shots. Shots, I'm calling the shots. See me swinging for the fence, while you sitting on the bench, I'm calling my shots. You ain't been where I went, I'm always getting big, I'm calling my shots. I'm everything you not, my pockets got the knots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. See me everywhere, you ain't never there, and if you was, my bad, I didn't care. Your crew's translucent, get it clear. Levels to the shit, I'm on a different tier. In a different lane, I'm in a different gear. Try and cross paths, shit can get weird. Get it clear, make room to villain of the years. Here, never fear, level your ears for cheer. I don't ever joke with their hands, laugh it up. I'ma make you lose your memory, you better back it up. Hold me big, gotta come here, better. Got a Louisville slugger that'll knock some shit, chatter, lip fatter, teeth shatter right out of your mouth. Now let me hear all that shit you talking about. Get out of line, I'm calling them out. Get off my jack if you ain't talking about. Chill, buddy, let's not have an awkward account. It ain't added up, who taught him to count? I'm giving you bars, who brought him around? I need me some answers, who brought him around? Whose man's is this? With faith in, I'm like evangelist. Who's narrow-headed ass cancerous? Cancel the bitch, I'm both getting hands and fists. But all them now, it's you while I handle this. Shots, see me swinging for the fence. While you sitting on the bench, I'm calling my shots. You ain't been where I went, I'm always getting bent, I'm calling my shots. I'm everything you not, my pockets got the knots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. See me swinging for the fence, while you sitting on the bench, I'm calling my shots. You ain't been where I went, I'm always getting bent, I'm calling my shots. I'm everything you not, my pockets got the knots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. 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 Shots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. Shots, I'm calling my shots. I'm calling my shots.
Your to fall. No, I climbed this far to fly. Even though I lost it all, I still reach up for the sky. I'm the storm that they talk about as they trample in their boots. All the stories that they tell will come down to the roots. You see, my loyalty is earned, I never give it away. Those around that have it now, they've graciously trained.
Simply grow, no, you feed and watch it bloom. And the grass isn't always greener, it's just darker in that room. With covered eyes we gave to those who never gave it back. And now I've learned the hardest way, no, I don't need what you lack.
Even though I believed I needed what you had, when you stabbed me in the back, it wasn't my heart that bled. No tears shed over here, no, I didn't even feel that bad. Instead, it only was anger left that needed to be fed. So pour me on my eyes, or just get out of my face. Either be the helping hand, or the storm paving my way. 'Cause I didn't climb this far to fall. No, I climbed this far to fly. Even though I lost it all, I still reach up for the sky. See, petty isn't my color, but I still wear it well. And every time you lie to me, you know that I could tell. So why keep up the act when the surprise is already gone? We both know the ending and just who was wrong. To put me on my eyes, or just get out of my face. Either be the helping hand, or the storm paving my way. 'Cause I didn't climb this far to fall. No, I climbed this far to fly. Even though I lost it all, I still reach up for the sky.
So that's Lost Temp versus TJ. I'm not even going to fuck about TJ. Not TJ. Lost Temp won that for me. I like the fucking beat. I like the flow. It's a different type of flow, and he was changing it up. I really liked it. It's definitely a head nodding thing. It's got the replay value. I like the hook. Taking shot. You know what I mean? It's quite a catchy little hook. But TJ was definitely a good club banger. You know what I mean? That was a club sort of tune. It's also got replay value. I thought the hook was good, but obviously there's more of a rap battle banger sort of track. I think Lost Temp won that for me because his flow's crazy. I want to check out some more of his music. I really like that track. What are your thoughts?
I basically agree with everything you're saying, mate, on there. I've got it exactly the same.
Got 2 votes for Lost Temp. Let's see who's next. Did we do?
Oh, well, we ain't got to worry about that. Middy's down throw.
Okay, let's go. Young Herb, Groovy Banger.
It's your boy Young Herb, you already know what's up. Intro.
Just to confirm, Middy's going through, don't it?
Yep.
Yeah, just so I've got to write that down. So we don't know. Middy. Sorry, I just want to make sure we've got everyone covered. Okay, yeah, let's go. Young Herb.
Bro, gang time. I'm back. Get it poppin'. Hey, it's Young Herb. Niggas hate. I don't complain nor do I change, just do my thing. They ain't in my range, they don't call me pain. I don't see these lames even in my lane. Call me storm, but y'all make it rain, but y'all make it sing if you let me bang. But y'all ain't never scared of anything. Up, down, left, right, any way you could get it. Never fucked about a nigga feelings. Always kept myself around the business. Something niggas I don't want no dealing. Broke hold of me, not a feeling. I don't take these motherfuckers serious. None of y'all point blank period. Input, I don't wanna hear it. Sideline, all you niggas cheering. The moves I make to get famous. I don't sleep on dreams, I chase them. Reached out the swag, I got patience. Bitch on the plug like the Matrix. If you don't like me, bitch, then don't say shit. I'm out making plays like Brady. Chasing paper daily, can't hate evading. Bitch, you wanna claim me, I'm amazing. Bitch, I'm on a level you ain't grazing. Telling me you thinking you better is entertaining. I'm famous. Or you too nigga, I'm blazing. Check the check, state the state shit. Check your statements when a statement to shape shit. Too many squares in a circle, you need a safe shift. Niggas say they want my spot, they come take it. Like trying to shoot door, but you aiming for greatness. It's game time. Game time. It's game time. Game time. It's game time. Game time. It's game time. It's game time. Game time. It's game time. It's game time. It's game time. Yeah.
Dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this. I gotta get to the cheese. I gotta get to a cheese. Most of my niggas, they come from the street. All of them gunners, they gunning for me. When I get back with them guns on my niggas, walking like you wanna get done up in cheese. The chopper replace the engineer, nigga. Now that do with the beat. And I'll blow a hole in your teeth, let it burn like a blunt drop in your sheet. Bro, you big mad, you a jealous bitch. Niggas mad cause they chose me. Told her bring that ass over here and pop that pussy till she OD. We better get groovy with her, groovy nigga. Don't shake it for a G. You'll get twisted like a box braid. Clip them, give them a box fade. You wanna live your life, bitch, you better watch what your mouth say. Took your bitch, now she my babe. Call her my little fiance. She calling my bedroom skies on cause they get a little bouncy. You niggas broke, only hit the book just to flex. Right, you only grab that stick cause you scared your hits won't connect. I ain't really with the talking unless you cut in the check. So unless you support the movement, don't ask me about what's next. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this dick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this dick. Listen, if it's bad, I'ma bust it, ass fact. I'ma touch it from the back a little too hard. Now she face down and she cussing. Like a snotty nose, she keep running. I got tank on when we fucking get all of that cut. She stuttering, just to come again. I might just pick up the gun again, try to stay away from tripping and hustling. Yeah, I did this shit, but my jolly put trust in no nigga. They switch to the government. Groovy groove on a bro, keep rolling their money and hold like a house, they strolling in. Yeah, I'm about to go again. Oh, I'm about to go again. I told your bitch don't miss a shot like J.R. Smith. Cause if she do, she gon' be mad at her friends for getting this dick. But I got some shit left, turn the full blunt to a clip, you get it? I want you and your best friend for a night, you with it? A couple hundreds, I'll have your bitch shaking ass for me. Pussy fat, if she right my face, I'ma be a casualty. It was a blast for me. Man, she made that pussy splash for me. After that, she rolling my papers and count that cash for me. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this dick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. All I know is big bills. I ain't seen a single cent. All these bags over here, you better grab your bitch before I take your little baby and I give her this dick.
Young Herb versus Groovy. What are your thoughts? I know who I got.
I like them both. Pretty close.
So I had Young Herb. I preferred the beat. It was a bit more of a, like I said, something you want to listen to get you in the mood. Whereas Groovy one's obviously a bit more darker beat. I like both their flows, but I think obviously Young Herb's, he comes with that sort of double time bit of flow. He changes it up quite a bit, and it's quite a smooth transition. I think I like the hook from Young Herb, the game time hook. The hook's okay for the other one, like if it doesn't make dollars, doesn't make sense sort of thing, but it gets a bit repetitive after a while.
Yeah,
they're both good tracks, but for me,
I'd probably edge it maybe to Young Herb.
Yeah, so I chose Young Herb just because I preferred the beat. I preferred his flow. I think he's changing it up. He's doing like different paces, different things, and that is good. So 2 votes, Young Herb. We're calling it a day here. We'll do a bit more later.
That 16 we done.
1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so do one more. And then I need to cook some dinner and shit. Got Falcon versus Devilino. Let's go.
Down with me. Every one of you down with me. Down me now. Down me now. They didn't want a penny from my thoughts, but now I'm making pennies. The pennies they want more to make it in this place where I'm placed. It's a war. You can't forget what you're taught. I'm not talking educational, I'm talking lessons of life. How can't you see you're wrong when you've never done right? I've worked too hard on my balance to fumble a mic. You think just because I'm humble I will rumble and fight? You got it twisted. Connor's gifted, consciousness misfits like a scratch on a bottle, like a rip a tip. The scales on my end of the business, you dipshits. This plan's been laid out. East, west, north and south, attack ways now. You better find yourself a little safe house, cause there's nowhere safe when the plague's out. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. Is he over this awkwardness? Course he is. I went from no one to notorious and never sound the same, cause my flow's curious, glorious, scream out loud. Warriors, gather your weapons. These wannabe sinners, they rise to the heavens. I have to be sectioned before I gradually get into some trouble. I can't pass and they actually dead. I'm a mention. I'm the best and they clench fists. These Atari armies can't handle Avengers. I'm after Kendall Jenner's number and friendship. I wanna see you bench this dick and I meant it. I can't lie when I rhyme now. I've learned to play the piper, so why would I pipe down? I'm the Wolf King, this is my crown. This is my throne, this is my town. So what goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. Doubt me, just doubt me. I really want you to doubt me. It keeps my mind stay healthy. Rowdy, Roddy Piper, not Rousey. How we put on the same level? Your Rowkey, he's got a couple screws loose. Where's the Yowkies? These broke back cowboys be waving like howdy. Whoa, you better slow down, chief, cause I'll be taking these diamonds and amethysts, crossing the ocean, riding on hammerheads, high on a bag of meds. Be asking like, why is this man a mess? I don't shoot shots like man, I miss these amateurs. They can't keep up, but they stay watching what he does. Take 4 all you can, you're just a free up. I get a round of applause, they be begging for a wheel up. So what goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. What goes around comes around. Are you down with the sound? I won't come up to come down. All I can say is tell me now. I said it last year. We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
Hey yo. We talk shit, niggas. Devilino. Some say Devilino. Shit, precise. Well, I ain't interested in getting them 5 mics. Okay. Talk to him. Open dreams. Shit. That's the league. Real Awards on, that's the battle team. I ain't gotta mention all the brands. Niggas understand. They know. Go though. Niggas know. Fuck up. Talk. Shit. See, talk, my G. The relationship so good. Something that some couldn't even teach. It was already over the stars, so that means it was out of reach. Legendary as I even lean. Well, let me sit back and take you down the memory lane. I got something to say, like let me explain. Memory lane, remedy. This shit goes back to just being in history. It'll be to the point where Even you miss me like I miss you. That's the truth. Times two. Like let me in. Like let me motherfucking through. Motherfuckers wondering what I'ma do. As I'm laid back riding in the coupe seat. Yeah. We had a good vibe. I feel like we still had a good ride. More than a judgment, ain't even no judging. They can't even slam the gavel. Motherfuckers knew they'd been coming. I knew what I was wanting. See you, took me in, yeah. And you still my goddamn king. You the reason I still get in the ring. I done put out the songs about the mother, but see, this one for the father. I still need him, still love him. There's nothing above him. Shit, I told you. Like I need the old men. This is more than me owning it. This is more than me winning the fucking championship. Fuck a motherfucking goal. Like let me get this out of my soul before I even let it go. Or get me gone invisible, then I go ghost out. Shit. To the point where I feel fucking comatose. Shit, give me my liquor like I'm about to do more than just toast it. Shit, I told you, I ain't gotta flaunt it. A niggas about really hit more than my moment. I told you. Trying to get it, just trying to live it. I'm trying to be more than exquisite. Hope somebody listen, they feel the way they feel. I'm so sick, so I've been ill. No chance for you to even find it or put it on refill. The shit still concealed. Lemonade, told them what it was. Can you hear the lemonade? I see you pops. Can you hear the lemonade? Can you hear the lemonade? Yeah. Can they hear the lemonade? It's on everything. We out.
Falcon versus Devilino. Falcon wins.
Yeah.
No offense, Dev. There's just some issues I think with your recording because like on the mic you can hear it like rustling, like you know what I mean.
No, he had too much of the auto tune.
There's a lot of auto tune there. I like the flow, the smooth flow, the beat's good, but the weird, you're putting like the delayed voice. It was louder than his voice, and it sounded a bit off. I think.
Well, just the content, like that's probably more than likely freestyle from Dev. Do you know what I mean? A lot of it, and like Falcon obviously was writing and really.
I think if they've had like an extra 2 days to like edit and play around with it and you know make it sound smoother, it would have come a lot better. But Falcon, I love the fucking flow, sort of UK style flow, changes up a lot, fucking really good. It's got a good hook, lots of replay value. It's like one of the head nodding ones. The beat's good.
A lot of good bars in there as well. A lot of content and wordplay and stuff.
There's, you know, obviously it just sounds a lot more professional studio done, you know what I mean? It just sounds a lot crisper.
Yeah, I know he's been making beats and stuff for a long time. He's released 4 albums.
I've heard Devilino's like stuff, and he's got really good tracks. You can tell this one has not been mixed and mastered. It's not been.
He's made 4 albums. You know what I mean? Personally, by himself, done 4 albums.
He like freestyles whole songs, but I think
what I mean is
he obviously rushed this one. He didn't mix and master it. He didn't.
What I'm saying is when you're going against someone that's had 4 albums, chucking in one of their best tracks, and you've only done a few tracks, you know what I mean? You're gonna go in there a lot like against it, you know.
Yeah, no offense, but we've got Dev, but we've got 2 for Falcon. Right, we'll call it an end for the moment. So I've got to sort out dinner, go to the toilet, fucking do all that business. We'll carry it on.
How long have we been on?
Let me just stop sharing the screen. Well, it doesn't actually tell me, but a fucking long time, at least 2 hours, I think.
All right, well,
look. We'll either do it or later, or we do some more tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we can wrap it up tonight. Maybe if we have a little evaluation, I'll send you over the other judging and we'll see how we're getting on with
it. We just need to tally everyone up. So I need, I just need, because we might not need loads of judges. If 3 judges.
So far, we've got four judges. 4 judges.
So what I'm saying is, we'll have all of our ones in. Let me just stop recording for a minute.